Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Pumpkin Podcast! Woo! Woo! I'm fucking exhausted, dude. It's Friday. I'm driving. I just got out of the house. Holy shit, dude. I'm running on like 2.5 hours of sleep right now. So this week, man, work's getting easier, but it's not, I mean, physically it's not getting easier, you know? So I'll start with the cooks, all right? I got that shit straightened out. Once and for all, they kept fucking up and they kept doing the same shit, so I was like, you know what? I gotta set the record straight. I gotta explain to them exactly what they're doing wrong. So I did that, and they didn't really want to listen. So managers got involved, not because I fucking ratted them out or anything, but because they started noticing all these fuck ups, and it just happened to work in my favor. So got that shit straightened out, right? And, you know, it got to a point where I flipped my shit, dude. Like, I freaked the fuck out on those guys. And, you know, I thought I was going to get in, like, you know, a marginal amount of trouble. No. My managers were like, dude, no, you were totally right. You were absolutely right. And we're going to keep talking to them, and we're going to keep mentioning things until they get it right. And finally, we're like at that place now. So I'm driving right now. What am I talking about, dude? I'm jumping from thing to thing. So work's getting easier in that aspect. All right. Physically, no. Mentally, yes. Okay. So right now I'm driving. I just got out of the house. I slept for like 2 hours last night, dude. 2.5 hours. And after working all night, I get, 2 hours of sleep. I wake up at 7:30, take care of my daughter until 5:45 p.m. Fucking brutal, dude. But we got through it. I just picked up some dinner. Man, this week kicked my ass, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This week absolutely kicked my ass. And so did last week. I couldn't do this last week because I just didn't have it in me, dude. I was too fucking exhausted. Like, it can just be too much sometimes to even have anything to say. You know what I mean? Like, right now, I'm like, I have the worst brain fog, but I'm gonna get through it. All right. So my work week went slightly better. So everything is good on that front. I finally got life insurance. I was like, dude, how old do you think I am? No, I accepted it, though, just in case any shit happens. My job, basically, they put like 15 grand into an account right away, and then I think it accrues like $1,000 a year that I work there, something like that. Maybe more, I don't know. I think it's 1,000 though. And yeah, by the time I die, my wife and my daughter, they split it 50-50. So I tell my wife this, and she goes, oh, cool, now we can kill you. It's like, fuck you, dude. Don't joke about shit like that, you asshole. But yeah, so I got that. So that's kind of cool. A lot's happened in the last 2 weeks, man. Like, I do have a lot of shit to talk about. I don't know if today is going to be the day, though, since I'm doing 2 this week. Yeah, I'll recap most of that shit tomorrow, but I just wanted to get on here today, dude, and just, maybe answer some questions, kind of just gloss over shit so that you guys know what I've been up to. Yeah, so last week we had that UFC event, Noche UFC. That was cool. It's like mostly an all-Mexican card. That was a fun one. I got way too drunk that night, dude, though. And I had to wake up the next day, take care of my daughter for a couple hours, and then I was able to take a nap before work. But, dude, I was so hungover at work. That was bad. I'm not going to do that again. I can't even do that shit anymore. On the plus side, though, I told you guys I was going to start eating healthier and start taking care of myself more so that I can start boxing again. And I have started doing that for the last 2 weeks. I've been eating healthy, no more shit, no more takeout, no more junk food, none of that. I've been eating good, and so far I've lost 8 pounds. 8 pounds in 2 weeks, dude. So I'm well on my way. By December, I should be able to get back in the boxing gym. The only thing that sucks, though, is I got a fucking bad case of tennis elbow. If you guys don't know what tennis elbow is, it fucking sucks, dude. It makes it so, like, you turn your elbow certain ways or you put a little bit of weight on it and it starts to feel sore, like, on the outer part of your elbow. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, 6-7 years, like, I've been trying to get back into the boxing gym. And then this shit's got to happen. And it was all because I was, like, throwing jabs. I was shadow boxing one night. And, yeah, this happened sometime over the summer. I thought maybe, I just pulled a muscle. Like, it'll go away in, like, a month, 2 months. It's been, like, 3 months, dude, and it's still happening. So I looked it up and everything. I talked to a few people about it, and they were like, yeah, it's fucking tennis elbow, dude. And I was like, shit, dude. So you can heal that on your own. You don't actually, like, need surgery, but it takes like 6 months. So I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, hopefully by December, I'm all right, I don't want to have to, get my insurance, because I don't pay for my insurance right now. I just don't even have it, because it's a lot of fucking money. I think it's like $240 a month for that. So I don't want to start paying for that yet. But I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I might have to. But it's like, I don't want to do that and just do it to go get my tennis elbow checked out. You know what I mean? I'd rather do something myself to take care of it. So, I mean, I don't know, whatever about that. But other than having to worry about that, I am excited to get back in the boxing gym. That's a really exciting thing for me. And being able to do that over the holiday season. I want to start when we go on vacation, when the school goes on vacation and I get like 2.5 weeks off. I think that'd be a good thing to do. So, yeah, I don't think there's much more that I want to talk about just yet today. I'm going to answer a couple questions, though. I saw a cat dropped in and asked me if I've ever played any sports or if I still do or something like that. I actually answered that question on episode 2. Kinda. I mean, like, I played basketball I went to practice over the summer for like 2 months, and then I played like 2 games, and then I just said fuck it. I think that was like 7th or 8th grade. I just didn't want to wake up like early all the time. The thing that sucked about it was that I would have to go to school all day, and then I would go home just to take a shower, and then go right back out the door to be at basketball practice at 4 p.m. and then have that until 7 p.m. And then the thing that sucked even more was on weekends, it was reversed. It was like, since I wasn't waking up for school on Saturday, I had to wake up for basketball practice. They would just reverse it. So you would have to be at practice at like 8 a.m. and do that till like 11 a.m. And I'd be like, dude, this is fucking brutal. And then on Sunday, you would have a game at like 9 in the morning. And I'd be like, dude, fuck this shit, bro. Like, I don't want, like, I already have school to do. You know what I mean? Like, and no doubt, like people can play sports and whatever, and like, that's fine. But it was just like having that schedule and having it impede on my sleep. And it was just the fact that it just happened all at once. There was like this 2-month period where it was just kind of like, I just kept getting bombarded with this shit, and then when the school year came, it got even worse. I was like, I don't want to fucking do this, dude. Like, I like to do sports on my own terms, where I'm in control of what I'm able to do. So that's why boxing was great for me to start. I started that at 18 when I was already out of school, and boxing is great because I can choose when I go to the gym. I can choose my own hours. I can choose how hard I work. I can choose what my goals are. It's not like I'm, being pushed in any direction, you know, like when you're on a team. So yeah, that's why boxing is good for me. Because it allows me, you know, if I want to go far with it, if I want to do a lot, I can. If I want to go train at fucking 6 o'clock at night, do that for a couple hours, I can. So I like the flexibility of boxing. So, yeah, I think that answers your question. What else? Someone, I don't know, Toast asked some dumb questions last week. How do I make a Facebook account? Toast, you just fucking make it. You just make a Facebook account. What do you mean, dude? I remember you mentioning something about it not working out before for some reason. I don't know how. You just create the account, dude. Also, why? Why do you want to be on Facebook? It's fucking dumb over there. But whatever. Just create the account, dude. Also, you asked me, what's the proper way to eat a croissant? All right, dude. This is going to be controversial. But all right, here it is. Okay, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. All right. You do that. You soften some butter. Okay. Preferably Irish butter, but whatever butter works. Okay. Soften it. Make sure it's spreadable. It's soft enough to be spreadable. Okay. You take a bread knife. You have to cut the croissant in half perfectly. One side can't be all bulbous and the other one all thin, and then because it's not going to work out. All right. It's got to be cut in half perfectly. And then you slather the butter on, right? Nice and evenly. Don't let it go over the edges so it's going to drip down the sides. Nice and evenly. Get a nice coating on each side. And then you fucking put it in the oven. Butter side up. Put it in the oven for like 6-ish minutes. 6 or 7 minutes maybe. You take it out, dude. It is crispy, buttery deliciousness. It's got the little pools of butter in it. It's fucking awesome, dude. I'm telling you. That is the most underrated way to eat a croissant. I used to do it at Starbucks all the time, and people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'd be like, trust me, dude. Trust me, that is the fucking way. It is the way. So, yeah, that's how you eat a croissant, dude. Alright, so I'm at the liquor store right now. I'm about to pick up a 6-pack for my wife and I, because we fucking earned it after the week that we had, dude. And, yeah, I think I'm gonna save the rest of the questions for tomorrow. I don't want to answer all of those just yet because I got a shit ton of shit I want to talk about tomorrow. It's probably gonna be like a 30-minute episode. So I wanted to get on here today though because I owe the account an extra episode this week. I owe it. So this is episode 4, and let's see. The last thing I want to say before I get off and upload this shit. The last episode that I did, guys, 2 weeks ago. Funniest fucking story. And what makes it even funnier is that I'm sitting in my car right now, just idling. All right. The last episode that I did, I was talking about all that shit just before I signed off. Right after I finished the episode, like 2 minutes later, my car started smoking underneath the hood. Like, my car was smoking. It was white smoke, so that's a good sign. But my car started smoking and making grinding sounds, and then it fucking died. I was sitting in a parking lot and my car fucking died right after I did that episode. And I'm like, dude, and it started raining. Like, it was the shittiest situation. So I had to get out of the car because I was like, if this shit's about to blow up, I'm not about to fucking be in there. I had to get out of the fucking car, turn it off, and I had to fucking, I was standing in the rain next to the car. I was standing in the rain next to the fucking car, and I was uploading this episode. Sorry, I just got distracted for a minute. I'm sitting in a liquor store parking lot and people walking by. And I was uploading this episode in the fucking rain with my car just sitting there smoking. And I'm like, holy shit. I texted my wife. I'm like, yo, your car just broke down. And she's like, what the fuck? What's happening? And I was like, I don't know. It just broke down. It started smoking and it broke down. So I had to sit there for like 10 minutes And then I went to start it, and it wasn't quick to start. It was like jolting a little bit, but then I got it to start. And I was like, oh my God. So, yeah, so that was a crazy fucking thing that happened. I was really wary of driving. We went and got it fixed, though. We brought it to the shop and shit, and we got it fixed. But I just thought that was a funny little fucking anecdote, because I was like, dude. And here I am, sitting in a parking lot right now, idling in my car, and I should probably not do this. So I'm going to leave on this short episode, I know, but there's going to be a lot more tomorrow. I just wanted to get this the fuck out of the way, because I just, I owe it to the channel. I owe it to the channel. So, last thing, guys, get together, like, what you want to do for elections. I've been asking people on there, on the Bread Army, whatever. Dude, I'm fucking, my brain is mush right now. I can't even talk. I think Quag's running. I'm not sure about Agent. I think Agent might be. I don't know. He kind of just trolls me every time. Everybody kind of just trolls me every time I ask. But I feel like there's like 3 people that I know of, maybe 4 that are running. So, yeah, get all your shit together now, because that's coming really soon. That's like 2 weeks away, pretty much. So, yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna upload a much longer one tomorrow with a lot more content, but I just wanted to drop in, let you guys know what's going on in my world, and yeah, just answer a couple questions and get this shit out of the way. Heading back to my house now. Gonna drink some beers with the wife. Wake up again tomorrow with my daughter. Tomorrow's the short day, though, so that's good. I only have to be at home with her till like 2:30ish, 2:45ish. Still have to wake up at 7:30 though, so that's kind of brutal. I got to get to bed early tonight. So, yeah, guys, thanks for listening. And, yes, again, sorry about last week. It's just, you got to know, my schedule's so full, and this shit's so, like, not, the podcast isn't draining. It's just having to put my energy into anything after the workload that I have, and taking care of my daughter, and just everything else in between, not getting any sleep. You know, it can be a lot. It can just get to the point where I don't even know what to say. So, yeah, I think I'll leave you guys on this. Got to get back home. We're having lasagna and chicken parm. And I'm fucking excited, because I haven't been eating any carbs or anything for like 2-3 weeks almost. I had a sandwich, but it was with multigrain bread. But that's it, dude. It's been like fruit, nuts, lean meats. That's it. I'm actually doing it. So anyway, I'm fucking rambling on. All right. Thanks, guys, for listening. You'll get a longer episode tomorrow. Glad to be back. Glad to talk to you guys. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everybody has a good weekend. And, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.